Yes. So what are the key changes? This seems to be the fight between
the minority.
And so what are the key things that have changed?
So the first thing is the professional exemptions. So in the first law, there were no exemptions for professionals. So if you're a lawyer and you are representing somebody who has been accused of being involved in LGBTQ plus activities, you'll be held liable.
Are you crazy? Like how?
So if you're a journalist and you report and speak about it, you are held liable.
That doesn't make sense, right? So which is why they took that out.
A health professional. So these people, journalists, lawyers, healthcare workers, are now exempted from it.
So if you are performing your job, which requires you to either report on a matter or to provide medical assistance or to provide legal assistance, you are exempt from some of those things you read in the first part. Interesting.
Yo, for Jimedi a erikwe ya nokwar winwin chumedi. Nokwar winwin chumedi. Ka dem penyifo se nokwar ya win. Neka ya kana wanabaka nokwar winwin ya baka. Sena nyida ozikana erikwe nokwar winwin chumedi wa Ghana Bad News YouTube channel noda. Ahobrasima ra yare tuto ya shre de subscribe to Ghana Bad News YouTube channel nun. Mi adomana won no do dem roba ye yiri di dwuma a bibiaro ye di dwuma no obobo won kai na wo so abaka dwumedi iti wa adwenkyere ne wonyanse wonsusi za bata echi dwumedi ne din aranyen no kwar winwin chumedi omampanyin a wasum ko nana adodam kwa kufa do kai Ghana fo hene nyim ka chenyen dai mama yanya botwa azefo ne mom yanye timamofo oya sam papa oya nokwar kayano manyenye timamofo. The show you are watching is the bitter truth. The bitter truth. Truth is bitter, it must be told. If today is the first time that you are watching the bitter truth on Ghana Bad News YouTube channel, we are humbly pleading with you to kindly subscribe to Ghana Bad News YouTube channel. Like the page, click on the notification bell. Let's get interactive. Feel free to share the link and also feel free to drop your views, opinion, suggestions, comments about the topic under discussion. The show is the bitter truth. Truth is bitter, it must be told. Today we are describing certain professional institutions. We know that one of the issues that has become so topical, very, very topical, has generated a lot of public discourse, political discourse, social discourse, religious discourse in this country, and to some extent economic discourse, has to do with the passage of the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill. Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill 2025 that the Parliament of the Republic of Ghana passed. It has become a lot of issue because the noise, cacophony, noise making minority, the counterproductive, failed, disappointed, failed minority at it again, being championed by John Intim Fojo, the member of parliament representing the people of Asan South, and the minority leader representing the people of Efutu constituency, Alexander Kwamina Afanyu Marken. Their propaganda noise. But today, the bitter truth, we are disappointed, and we are saying that the hypocrisy, the silence of certain professional bodies in this country, as far as the noise that the minority has succeeded in generating about around the passage of the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill, the anti-LGBTQ bill. There are some professional bodies, their silence, their absolute silence, that shows unconcern about the issue is mind-boggling. And the bitter truth, we are calling them out, describing them as hypocrites. The hypocrisy of certain institutions who the so-called alleged the noise that the minority is making, especially John Ntimfodjo and Alexander Kwame Aponyumakin, about the alleged watered down amended clauses, clause 9 of the anti-LGBTQ bill. When you consider the discussion or the amended clauses, it is into favor to liberate the work of journalists as one of the institutions, as one of the professional bodies, that the bitter truth, we are considering their silence on this matter as hypocrisy. When you look at the old law, and journalists will not have the opportunity or might not have that free will to speak, to write about the activities, the negative activities of anti-LGBT people, activities of LGBTQ, plus and whatever. But the introductory amendment, the new amendment, has given that liberty, that freedom, that right to the media so that they can have a free will to do their work. But the irresponsible, reckless argument that John Ntimfodjo, the minority leader, and their cohort are championing, it is mind-boggling that we have not had a position of GJA, the Ghana Journalists Association, who ought to state a position. What is their position as far as the noise that the minority is creating around the passage of this anti-LGBTQ bill that has been passed? What is the position? The alleged amendment of clause 9, which the minority leader and Ntimfodjo and their cohorts are making noise that it has come to water down the old bill that was pushed through, the old bill that the former president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo failed to assent to. Their issue is that now, because the amended clause 9, section 9, that has given room, that seems to relax, not to criminalize when journalists publish issues about activities of LGBTQ, that might not infringe the law. GJA has remained silent under the leadership of Jumfuo. When Jumfuo became a leader, he has been a bit proactive. But my question, the bitter we are asking, we are disappointed in Ghana Journalists Association for not stating their position. What is the position of GJA? Are they in support of the noise that the minority leader and Ntimfodjo and their cohort are creating around the passage of the bill? And say the silence of GJA is too loud. The definite silence, GJA some trofoku wayedzi waka wanu apado waka wana atum wo trumutru embreya Ghana embreshebe gwanana apasenenen na ehwem brother down na nka yesam tronyi na nkeka sembifa anti LGBTQ ha embra butum nyuwenya onyuwezi. But the search na wa ya nesisera oruma kwenya ze ama oza kwenya rema in some truffle masa cancer obisha kukum na or engage in LGBTQ jumedi activity a in some trophy bottom actual in some abohudewu apawanu do etam zahan atu wanan jumedi do amma za embrace do oyen eyi mesi domkuma banuzinyi Alexander Kwame na aponyo market in team fojo warukutia wase dam akonya waza man some trophy de rubo dwumaku ninen won wase wonyinya adwe masam nyi de no korwiwi nyina asam nyi de oyen some trophy ku batana owo oman Ghana mu won gina bill one position what dam some ya minority wika wa amended clause ya waba a all man some trophy ni de ubedwuma akonya ma wetum wabo LGBTQ hu dewer wana wozi tumutu jumedibi so bisa kukomni ye bibia na ye samtronyi a ye de ubedwuma ebotum mbamotum na aka ho asam a publish message sama minority dom kumare kanenenen GJA under the leadership of Jumfo Ghana Journalists Association one position one jinabi owning it they have remained silent for the number of days that we have not heard GJA's position and the bitter truth we are calling it hypocrisy. We won't mince word. Our own members, our own association GJA must state their position. It's a disgrace. It's disappointing. It's untenable. It's unacceptable for GJA as an association to remain silent. Let's be honest. We are building a country. And the bitter truth we are saying that one professional body whose silence over this matter, this noise that we are calling out is GJA. The hypocrisy, the definite silence on the part of GJA is too loud and clear, and GJA must state their position. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. We shouldn't be hypocrites as an association. We should not be hypocrites. GJA, what is your position as far as this amended clause is concerned? You must state your position. The next professional body that the bitter truth we are calling out, we are disappointed, is Ghana Medical Association. GMA, Ghana Medical Association, they have remained silent. The health professional bodies, they have remained silent. Messi, what is their position? As far as the noise, the reckless, irresponsible, irrational noise that the minority leader and in Team Fojo pushing and wanted us to believe that there is sense in what they are saying. They are so-called alleged watered down amended clauses. What is the position of Ghana Medical Association? It's a disgrace. You are shame. You must state your position. Your oath that you swore, the oath you swear during your profession, and that law, there are lawyers or legal practitioners amongst you. May say, what is the position of Ghana Medical Association as far as the amended clause now? The minority is making noise that they have watered down the old bill. What is the position of Ghana Medical Association? The media must be able to speak out, push the GJA to declare their stand, their position on that. The media must be able to take the fight to the Ghana Medical Association for them to state their position. We should stop the hypocrisy. We are burdening a nation, not institutions, not political party. Let us be honest. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Isn't it strange? Isn't it irony? Are you not surprised that Ghana Medical Association has remained silent? They have not stated their position. They have not spoken. Aren't you surprised that the GJ, Ghana Journalists Association, they have not stated their position? They have not stated their position. You should be worried. We should be surprised. And this is the reason we are saying that the hypocrisy of those professional bodies is too loud and clear. It is glaring. Let's call a spade, not a spoon. The show you are watching is the bitter truth. The next professional body that has remained silent, which I think that even they should be, they should have stated their position early and make it very strong, is the GBA, Ghana Bar Association, who should be the champions and the defenders of human rights. I am ashamed. I am totally ashamed. I am totally ashamed on the part of these professional bodies. Ghana Bar Association. Messi, the amended clause, when we are talking about legislation, it lies in your bosom. So you should even be speaking to the issue. The Ghana Bar Association should be speaking to the issue. But have you heard them speaking? Have you heard them stating their position? The hypocrisy on the part of the Ghana Bar Association is too glaring. The hypocrisy on the part of these professional bodies in Messinya Chumna, Demejumeku, or your lawyers in the Nyumfu one Jumokubatana, a Kubatana war or man Ghana Munin. And Brana was share and dom kuma one Beshebogum warrior who did day, Warakasa, what to take Ghana for Yanaswanan. Oh, yeah, in the Nyumfu Kubatanan. One jina bill on you then even as some the worker for you. One in jina on you then when you never war constitutional mandate to the people of this country. As some are and come here and brown some and come one walk when you're what to watch a chimney must bill sub Ghana for what I say. Huma Kamanatum GBA Ghana Bar Association, the hypocrisy of Ghana Bar Association, Nya Chumnon or Dawson. Let's call them out. Messi, these professional bodies, they are silence on this anti-LGBTQ noise that the minority, disappointed, irrational, noise-making minority under the leadership of Alexander Kwame Afenyomakin. These professional bodies, the Ghana Bar Association, Ghana Medical Association, Ghana Journalists Association, they have not stated their position. The media must take the fight to them and call them. Let Ghanaians hear their position on this. The hypocrisy, the absolute silence on their part is too glaring and deafening. The definite silence on the part of these professional bodies, it doesn't speak well. Let's tell them. Let's call a spade a spade. The Christian Council, one position you then. The Christian Council, one position on you then. The religious bodies, you were so strong in demanding the passage of this bill, but amended clause now the Christian Council as a unit, as a body, what is your stand? What is your position? It is only the Catholic Bishop Conference, Bishop Jamefi, who has spoken after the second passage of this bill. It's only the Catholic Bishop Conference under the leadership of Bishop Jamefi who has spoken, who has made some declarations. On the media has be our friend. What is the position of the Catholic Bishop Conference about some of the Christian Council, the Ghana Pentecostal Council, all those religious bodies? What is their position? What is their voice? The hypocrisy is too glaring. You see, you are representing God, at least if for not anything at all. You are representing God. In Kamudi, your posture in engineer confidence in the citizens. the hypocrisy on the part of these professional bodies in the we must call them out and ask them what is their position. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Truth is bitter, it must be told. If today is the first time that you are watching this show, Bitter Truth on Ghana Bad News YouTube channel, we humbly pleading with you to kindly subscribe to Ghana Bad News YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that anytime we're having a show, you will be notified to be part of it. Feel free to share the link to reach others. Drop your views, your comment. The question we are asking, the silence of these professional bodies, the Ghana Journalists Association, the Ghana Medical Association, the Ghana Bar Association, the Christian Council, the religious bodies, their position, the absolute silence on the noise that is going around about the passage of the Lgbtqi bill 2025, and they have not stated their position. Are you shocked? Are you surprised? Or you think that they are hypocrites because it is not a certain government that is in power? That is why they have remained silent. Let's call them out. The show is the bitter truth. Thank you for using your data and time to watch this show. May God protect and take care of it. So we come your way with another unadulterated, authentic, bitter truth. So you reckon you day? Kubatan not to them. Oh yeah, it's trouble Kubatan. Oh yeah, apomzin ejumaya fo Kubatan or man Ghana mu. Oh yeah, embrenyum fo Kubatan or Ghana. Na ajezi fo asofo Kubatan or Ghana ha. Did your record for the membre who to bray one yinaka one atom, one chair, one position in the yebisa day. Nya truna word and it's in a wire common and on yamisum no one jay. One magana fo ye who one position, one jinabio or the membre you. Jumezari Kenanen. Zinoda do Aranyan no quar win Jumezi. Penya Fossi no quarrel way or yawin. Nekaya kana, wanabaka, no quarring yabaka. O mampenyi na nado dangwa kufa do no sinde mama yenye nyatwom mama yenye bohwadzefo na yenye itimamofo ye bohwadzefo ayeba nyatwom da minti kanokọ wi dwumedi ho manyenye itimamofo dwumedi ne din aranyen no kwar wiwin chumedi ye da se da wo data na womber ahwe dwumedi. Subscribe to Ghana Bad News YouTube channel na for wadwenkyere for to feel free na che ma foforo so wonye bi wonhwe din adado onaranyin no kwar win chumedi onyin dan na yawo ochina nyame